Every year, thousands of middle school, high school, and college students across the country and around the world participate in Model United Nations. At these gatherings, students engage in an authentic simulation of the United Nations system. In spring 2016, Western Michigan University hosted its own Model United Nations High School Conference, where interested students assembled to participate, some for the very first time.
Model UN is very important for all high school students, and it's a great way to not only learn about the world and how people interact, but also gaining public speaking skills that are really vital when you get into college and beyond.
Since we have such a globalized world and society right now, I think it's very important that each and every one of us really knows what's going on across the globe, and participating in Model UN is such a great way at finding out those different perspectives and really achieving an understanding about what's happening, as well as just generally becoming a globalized citizen.
I really think Model UN appeals to all kinds of students, even the ones who like to stay in the background. I was definitely more of a background person and thought I might prefer to work on resolutions and whatnot, but you really find yourself, and even introverts can kind of come out of their shell through Model UN.
The real United Nations, located in New York City, is made up of 193 member states, from Afghanistan to Zimbabwe. The UN promotes international cooperation. Its assemblies and councils discuss issues ranging from access to sustainable energy to drug trafficking and the financing of terrorism. In the Model UN simulations, students are given a topic and they role-play a country delegate to the United Nations. At Western's Model UN High School Conference, the delegates wrestled with these real-world issues and tried to find solutions to these global problems.
Once you say they won't invade you,
a committee of countries that own the islands should mutually decide what to do about militarization of the islands themselves.
There's a very diverse range of high schools being represented here. There's over 90 students here coming from 10 different schools across Michigan and Indiana.
So before the conference even begins, students get assigned a country and a committee. And within their assigned committee, they have to represent that country and what that country believes. And this is great because they get to really get a feel for how that country thinks and acts in the real world.
And also, Uganda would like to urge that the national emergency percentage be lowered to 20 or 25%.
This experiential learning program gives students an idea of the inner workings of the United Nations. Consider whether you'd like to join us and discover your hidden talents of diplomacy or gain valuable communication skills that will translate to other areas of interest.
So really any student that likes debating any issues and learning more about what's happening in the world would be greatly interested in the United Nations and Model UN and what we do, because you debate such interesting matters and you really get to express your viewpoints and listen to other people's viewpoints and debate and find the best resolution possible. So really just anybody who thinks that they have a strong opinion that they can debate with other individuals.
So one of the greatest things about the Model United Nations conferences is there's a diverse range of topics that can be debated. And one of the things that I would really like to see is to see how students are responding to the Zika virus going on in South America. Because it feels like we do a lot of debates on things going on in the Middle East and in Africa and Europe, and so it'd be very interesting to sort of cover that as well.
The Global and International Studies program at Western Michigan University and the Student Model UN Club plan to expand the conference next spring. If you want to get involved, talk to your high school social studies teacher and check out our website for more information.